Happy Monday, YouTube. So, what does it take to write $1 million a month in final expense over the telephone? Well, right off the top, I'm going to give you my projections of what it takes and what I've seen personally, and that is 100 agents. If you have 100 agents in your system that are working the phones, regardless of where they're at, and they're closing at 20% each, and you're sending them a minimum of 5 calls a day, each one of those 100, you're going to write over $1 million a month in annualized premium. Now, I know that's a projection, but it's a pretty good one. And that's based on us delivering transfers and also selling insurance ourselves that we're able to come up with that number. And if we broke that down to a smaller scale, let me tell you, think about it like this. If you have 10 agents that can sell insurance, that are licensed in 10 states, and those 10 agents, are closing at 20%, each one selling one application every day, well, you have a $100,000 agency a month right there that puts you over $1 million in annualized premium for your group year one. And if you have 100, that's going to easily put you over that $1 million mark every single month. It comes down to having a good carrier relationship. And nowadays, it's not very hard to find, the companies that offer final expense and, offer a great rate. It's not very hard. More and more companies are offering voice signature. So it makes it easier when you're making a sale. Instead of having to send an email or mail a document, you can do all of the disclosures and all of the releases over the telephone through a voice signature process. The second thing is that you must have a training system that covers sales as well as closing. See, a lot of people don't recognize that selling is one thing and closing is a whole different other. And they lose a lot of opportunities because they don't know those two things. So it's important as an agent that you have that down, as well as for your agents. And then third, leads. This is probably one of the biggest factors, is that agents don't have consistent quality leads. With live transfers, let me tell you this, we guarantee you 100% connection rate of double verified people that want to talk to you about final expense. That's why, if you wanted to build an agency of $100,000 AP every month, you would have to have 10 people minimum on the phone that were taking 5 calls a day, and on a minimum, closing 20%. That's 100,000. And you can scale it from there. If you want to write $1 million a month, then you need 100 agents on the phones, taking a minimum of 5 transfers every single day and closing 20%. But how do you get 20%? How do we know? What do we do to get that? Well, one of the things that we do here at X Telecom is that we help you with that. We believe so much in the training that we offer and the lead system that we have, is that we give out a 20% conversion ratio guarantee. So when the agency owner and all of his agents, and currently we have hundreds of agents going through our training platform, when they go through that platform and they test and pass, we extend a 20% conversion ratio guarantee. So if they ordered 20 leads and at the end of those 20, they only close 3 apps, we're going to keep sending them free leads until they capture 4 applications, which would make it that 20% conversion ratio guarantee. That's what we do. Not many companies do that, and we do that because we believe in the system that we have. So again, guys, I share this video. It's not a topic that I talk about a lot because I know there's a lot of recruiting out in the marketplace, and a lot of that recruiting is not, backed by training and development. And you see a lot of agent losing and not winning because they're busy recruiting when they themselves haven't sold any insurance, much less know how to do it. So again, if you want to write $1 million over the telephone, if you ask for my opinion, you can get it done with 100 agents. I'd recommend you start with 10 and you start taking leads and get to 100,000. And then once you get to 100,000, hire another 10 and get to 200,000, and so on and so forth. Don't go out there and recruit a bunch of people if you can't train them and develop them. One of the things that we offer our agency owners is that we have a system where we can roll out to all of your agents and we can train them all at the same time and really maximize every single one's efforts when it comes to selling and training. So with that said, if you'd love to learn more about it, please give me a call and I will show you personally our training system as well as the way that, we generate our leads. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the content section a little more information on our lead generation process so you can hear for yourself what those calls sounds like, so you understand why you can scale the way I'm talking about. So with that said, guys, you guys enjoy your Monday and see you guys at the top. Peace.